Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. Dear friends, as you know, my name is Judith with a touch of Ifeyunwa. The trending one, although it's not that very grade A or A1 trending one, but I just saw a video where Sharon Adeleke was talking about her nephews and her nieces, and who they resemble, how they resemble each other. This one resemble this and that, and so on and so forth. And she never made mention of Imade. It can't be a mistake. Oh. No, 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 it can't be a mistake for Sharon not to have done that. You see, meaning that Sophia has done this, all this, Magana and all kind of things, and then it's beginning to affect the girl. Because I don't see any reason why Imade did not attend her father's wedding. I just do not see any reason in this world. Because this thing, I mean, it's been a long time Davido has been talking about Miami, that the, excuse me, that the wedding is going to hold in Miami and everything. So what now happened? And it was at a time that, school children are on holidays because Haley attended. So what could be the reason? Is he still over this? No, she's going to come with my nanny or she's going to come with my mommy. One condition or the other. I just hope that this is not a step towards separating the girl from the Adelekes, because Sharon didn't mention her, so to say, let alone now saying that okay, she resembled this person or that she didn't resemble this person or that kind of a thing. She never mentioned her at all. She didn't. Sophia. So you see, most people that made videos on the issue of Sophia and Davido has always been this. Especially, I know for myself, Sophia tread on the path of caution. It is this girl that this thing is going to backfire on. Guys, I don't know whether we remember that after Davido's wedding, Sophia now flew to US for whatever reason. The same Miami or is it now Atlanta? I don't know which states she traveled to in US, and she traveled with Imade. And then while they were in US, Davido now took Imade out. And according to Davido, she said that his wife, so to say, approves of whatever thing he does, because he shares it with her and then seeks her opinion and all that. He said it was Chioma that insisted that he should take Imade out. Otherwise, it's like, okay, since she didn't attend my wedding, you don't want her to attend my wedding. Oh, no problem. After your vacation with her in the US, you can go back to Nigeria and all that. But Chioma insisted that Davido should take the girl out. That the girl is not the one that didn't if she's of age, probably she would come on her own, but since she's not the one that can bring herself and everything. So you see it, Sophia, this thing that you're doing is beginning to affect this girl. Is beginning to affect this girl. If this girl is not recognized by the Adelekes for whatever reasons, or she's now being played as a second class member of the family, it will not spell well for her. It will not just spell well for her. You have your own family, and I trust God that one day God will bring a man your way, a man that will marry. Except if you're still waiting for Davido, then that means you have signed that you don't want to get married. But if you trust God for your own husband that will love you and cherish you as a woman, one day that man will come. And if that man comes, you move on with your life. And then this girl is not left alone. So you see why there's need for you to allow this girl to, belong to where she belongs to. Because you made it look as if I mean Sophia now, she made it look as if Imade is not safe with Davido because of the people that are following him, and even when there's a wife at home. The other day that Haley attended that wedding, and Haley has always been coming around. So you mean Haley is not a daughter as Imade? That's what I don't understand. And besides, the other day that after the wedding that Haley was now going back to her school, I don't know where, it was her and Chioma that was entering their private jet to now be flown to wherever the girl. Apparently, she will take the girl back to school and everything, and then she will now fly back and all that. So why is Imade's on in a different case? Sophia, reconsider your stand for the sake of this girl. Don't make this girl lose her identity with their delicacies. It won't be fair. It won't be fair over nothing. It will not be fair. I mean, it's clearly clear that the video didn't offend you or whatever, because every argument that you brought up there, one way or the other, it has been proven that it is not so. Now that Sharon, said what she said, I think you should have a rethink so that you don't make your daughter to lose her identity. You cannot get that girl to be a Momodu. A lot of people know her as Adeleke. Even the school she's attending now, she's Adeleke. Then somewhere along the line, she will now become a Momodu. How? Why do you want her to lose her identity? Please don't do that. Let this girl be, let her be more with identify with the family that she belongs to. That's what I'm just trying to say here. Okay, you will still be a mother to her, but let this girl identify with the family she belongs to. She's not the only daughter of Davido, and if Haley is getting the attention that she's getting and then being treated the way she's treated, even by Chioma, then why not Imade? Why not Imade? What's the difference? Anyways, that's what I want to say about that. Then, friends, I also saw a video. That one is most trending that this Sophia and Sharon own, where Baba was alleged to have been arrested in London. Did anybody see that video or any of the videos that carried that story? Ah, that she started having, but he was supposed to perform, I think, on the 2nd of October. Today is the 5th. He was supposed to perform on the 2nd. Obviously, they arrived the UK before that time. But I don't know what happened between her and between him and his new wife. Like somebody said, is a peace of mind. And then the next thing, according to the stories, allegedly, because I don't know, that bottles were involved, physical exchange of blows and all that and all that. The thing went violent and stuff that made the police to come and arrest him. Hmm. Tuface now, wow. Let it not be that you come out from frying pan, come enter inside fire. This marriage is too. In fact, it has not even started for this kind of a story. To be honest, well, I will not, because you've already married her. But I was thinking that Tuface would have settled for either Peru, or is it Sumbo? I don't know the name of the other lady that had 2 children for him. I was thinking he was going to settle with those ladies, because these ladies, you've known them over the years. Okay, apparently, because for Peru, for instance, to have given birth to 3 children for you, that means the relationship was cordial for it to be back and forth. Same thing with Sumbo. I think Sumbo gave like 2. I hope that is her name anyway, but I know she gave 2. The one that gave only 1 later married a pastor or so. But I wouldn't know if I'm mixing their names or something. But I know that one gave birth to 2 of his children, and that one is not yet married. I was thinking that's where Two-Face is going to go if he has ended it with Annie. Only for you now to enter into this kind of Natasha, and it's one thing or the other. Aside when her mother marked her birthday, when they saw him carrying her bag and all sorts. Two-Face, I hope you're well. Anyway, you're an adult. I think you're 50 now or so. So you're an adult, a super adult at that. So you know what you want. If this is the way you want, and then all this boo-ha-ha and all that, if that is what makes you happy, if that is what defines you as a man, oh, well and fine. We can't live your life for you. But sometimes, the way things happen, you begin to wonder, is it that this person didn't really give this in a thought, or you just decided to, like, it doesn't matter, let me just go into it anyhow it be, so that if it doesn't work out, you'll come out again. This back and forth doesn't help anybody. That's the truth about the matter. And then Um, I don't know. It's not for us to, like I said, it's not for us to tell you what to do or how to live your life. But to be honest, this marriage in fact, it's too young. He's still a toddler to be experiencing this kind of, because when people marry in newly, there's this always a loving duvet that is always going on and all that. It's just after the first 2 years and all that the challenges start coming, and then if they're able to wither it for the next 3 4 5 years ahead, then they can now be stable and then start flowing like that. But this one, I don't think is. I think, was it not this year now that Tuface did the traditional marriage of Natasha? And all of a sudden he's been arrested in London, and that one will now go into his because I understand that he ended up not performing on the 2nd of October that he was to perform. Maybe they will reschedule the thing. I don't know. It depends on why he was arrested and how he was able to prove himself, and that means he has to engage the services of a lawyer, pay that one, and then have this sorted out. And when they come back to Nigeria, how do you now stay in the same house with somebody and you people already calling police for each other? Omo, marriage get versions, so this is a different version, a new version I'm seeing altogether. Anyway, I wish you all the best if this is what you want. But to be honest, you guys really have to sit down and have a deep talk about how to run this new marriage if you want it to stand, because this early signs is not a very good one. It's not a very encouraging one, so to say, based on what is put out there, based on the story that is making rounds. But if it is not true, oh, thank God for that. But if it is true, that's just my own contribution. So, guys, I don't know how many of us that saw that video or any of the videos where somebody presented that. What do people think? What counsel do you have for Tuface, Tu Baba of all people? Our own legend, Tu Baba. Hey, wonder shall I say marriage? This is a new version altogether that I'm seeing here this time around. Anyways, leave your thoughts or your opinions at the comment section. Let's have a conversation around that, okay? Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I think I'll have to end this video here, and then I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Bye for now, dear friends.